Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're always bringing content to help you better understand your body, your health, and your well-being. And if you're already part of the family, thank you so much for coming back. Today we're going to talk about a mistake that might be silently sabotaging your health, and hardly anyone notices it: the way you take magnesium. Yes, magnesium. That simple, essential mineral that's involved in over 300 functions in your body might be the missing link between you and more energy, less anxiety, better sleep, and even pain relief. But here's the problem: most people are doing it wrong. They either take the wrong form or don't even realize they're deficient, even with normal test results. So stick with me until the end, because in this video, you'll understand why magnesium is so important for your body to function properly, the signs that you might be deficient and don't even know it, and most importantly, how to supplement it the right way to get real results. Let's get straight to the point. Magnesium is one of the most underrated minerals in our body. It plays a role in practically everything: muscle contraction, nerve function, blood pressure regulation, energy production, fat metabolism, heart rhythm. But here's the thing: our body doesn't store large amounts of magnesium in the blood. In fact, only about 1% of your total magnesium circulates in your bloodstream. The rest is stored in your bones and tissues. And you know what that means? Even if your blood test comes back normal, you could still be magnesium deficient. That's why so many people live with symptoms like fatigue, anxiety, insomnia, muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, and even migraines, without ever suspecting that the issue might be right there. Here's another thing people rarely talk about: magnesium doesn't work alone. For it to be properly absorbed, your body needs adequate levels of vitamin D. So if you're deficient in vitamin D, which is honestly very common, the magnesium you consume might not be used effectively. It's kind of like trying to fill a gas tank that has a hole in it. And there's more. If you have digestive issues like gastritis, acid reflux, irritable bowel syndrome, or low stomach acid, your magnesium absorption might be even more compromised. Not to mention that stress, the use of medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors, alcohol consumption, and even insulin resistance also interfere with the process. In other words, it's not just about taking magnesium. You need to know how to do it right. So here comes the big question: what's the best form of magnesium? Not all magnesium is created equal. Some forms have low absorption and can even cause diarrhea, like magnesium oxide. Others are much better and more easily tolerated. One of the top choices among experts is magnesium glycinate, also known as magnesium bisglycinate. This form has excellent bioavailability, is gentle on the stomach, and even has a calming effect. Great for people dealing with anxiety, trouble sleeping, or muscle tension. But here's the thing: the benefits of supplementation don't show up overnight. Depending on your symptoms, it might take some time before you start noticing changes. For cramps, you might feel relief within a few days. For insomnia, it might take 3 to 4 weeks. And for deeper issues like heart arrhythmias, results generally appear after 4 to 6 months of consistent use. So yeah, consistency is key. It won't help to take one capsule and expect a miracle the next day. Now here's a simple trick to boost magnesium absorption. Take your supplement with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in water. This helps acidify the stomach, improving mineral absorption. Oh, and it's worth splitting the dose throughout the day. That helps avoid overwhelming the digestive system and keeps magnesium levels more stable in the blood. And if you're not ready to start supplementing just yet, you should know it's also possible to increase your magnesium intake through food. Here are some magnesium-rich champions: dark leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, seeds and nuts, like pumpkin, sunflower, almonds, and Brazil nuts, whole grains, like oats, brown rice, and quinoa, dark chocolate, with high cacao content, and even bananas and avocados, in moderate amounts. Including these foods in your routine can already make a big difference. So how do you know if you need more magnesium? Watch out for these signs: chronic fatigue without explanation, constant irritability or anxiety, trouble falling asleep or frequent insomnia, regular muscle cramps, mild arrhythmias, like your heart racing out of nowhere, headaches or migraines, constipation or alternating between constipation and diarrhea, and feeling like your body just won't relax, even at rest. If you identified with several of these symptoms, it's worth talking to a health professional and, if appropriate, trying guided supplementation. Let's recap the key points. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 functions in the body. Even with normal lab tests, you could be deficient. Vitamin D and stomach acidity impact absorption. The best form to supplement is magnesium glycinate. Effects may take weeks or months to appear. Taking it with apple cider vinegar can enhance absorption. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, and dark chocolate help with natural intake. Symptoms like insomnia, fatigue, and cramps can indicate deficiency. You don't have to wait until you're completely drained to take care of your health. Small changes, like adjusting how you take magnesium, can have a huge impact on your energy, your sleep, your mood, and even your mental health. So, did this video help you? Did you already suspect that you might be magnesium deficient? Drop a comment below if you're already supplementing, and which form you've been using. Let's talk in the comments. And of course, if you know someone who's always tired, stressed, or struggling to sleep, share this video. It might be exactly what they need to understand what's going on in their body. If you liked the content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next videos. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. Take care and see you next time.